Well, hello and welcome to this edition of Pimp My Diecasts, and today we'll be doing the Matchbox Super Kings K3 Massey Ferguson and Trailer gift set, and it's being done for the Diecast Modellers Community group build, and you can find them on Facebook and on YouTube as well. But if you go and look them up on Facebook, that's the Diecast Modellers Community. It's a great community and some great buddies and great hints and tips over on there. Anyway, I did think about doing this one, but as you can see, it'd have been a bit pointless. I thought I'll do a combine, and then I dragged this out and I went, no. It's nearly mint, so anything I could do to it would only make it worse. So I decided on the Massey Ferguson tractor and trailer combo from the K3 gift set. And it takes me back to an happy place when I was a kid. It was probably one of the last diecast things I got as a kid, you know, as you're growing, and I think unconsciously, I think it was my last birthday present of a diecast car. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, it takes me back to October, getting back when the nights were drawing in and playing on the living room carpet with new toy you'd been given for your birthday, and happy days really, playing with your car, night drawing in, waiting for your tater rash or whatever it was we were having. Happy days indeed. Simpler life, in a lot of ways a better life. Anyway, what I'm doing here, I'm actually nipping the ends down of the bird over. I'm nipping them down with pliers. I just want to take the barest minimum off and then squeeze the wheels through so it's easier to peen them over after and keep them in place. And here I'm drilling the window out. And oh god, this one was a nightmare. I hate red. I absolutely hate it with a passion. If it's been painted 3 times, it's been painted 4. Every time I screw up, I started using caliper paint, and it wasn't drying, so I thought, well, it's caliper paint, it'll probably bake on in the oven okay and get rid of that remedy. And instead of baking on, it bubbled. I tried it at a lower temperature after next spray, it bubbled again, and if you didn't put it in the oven it was staying wet, so I don't know, I think the caliper paint's gonna go in the bin. And here I've drilled out to 1.7mm, and then I've tapped it out to 2mm, ready for the M2 screws going in that I'm using here. And I do all my engineering work I'm gonna do before I strip the paint off, because then when I strip the paint off in the boiling water or the paint stripper, it kills the oil back, because I use oil for lube on drilling and tapping. And this was what was going to be the first of 2 caustic soda baths, because the paint didn't want to move. Well, I say it didn't want to move, it come off the tractor no problem. Didn't take a bit off the trailer. You would have thought it'd be the exact same paint, but go figure. Go bloody figure. Bloody, didn't bloody move it. And so we resorted to dipping it through the paint stripper. I think I'm about due a top up on this. I think it's out and dead now. And there we go. Everything's going through it. Everything but the tractor body, that's stripped off okay. In the actual caustic soda. And there we go, close it up again, screw it up, close it up. Happy days! And still not all off the trailer, so I'll give it a scrape with scalpel. Getting into corners and chip corners. Getting chip corners. And there we go, coming out there. Zipping along a fair bit. Yeah, baffled why it should take the same paint off the tractor, but not off the trailer, unless they were two different production runs, and they swap the type of paint, I don't know. But one stripped and one didn't. And we are just wire brushing up the parts. And to be honest, it's a beautiful little tractor, this one. And it's a joy to actually restore as well. For anybody thinking of doing one, it's an absolute joy. The trailer is as well, but that has its foibles, but it's still good. And here I think I'm spraying clear coat over the grey primer to give a gloss grey. Whatever it was, it looks good. And here I'm painting over the axle end for the front wheels on the tractor. Another go there. Peen, 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 peen. Peen, 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 peen. And now I'm doing on the trailer. Peen, 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 peen. Beep, 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 peen. Beep, 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 peen. Anyway, stop it. And here we are, painting away. And the tyres, these are original tyres off the trailer, and kids had obviously never took them on and off, because they were a bitch to get on and off. There we are, just going in nice. And it ain't trying it with hand. Oh, that's the tractor front tyre I used. I think it was dinky 15 mils I used for that. One of the two 15 mil or whatever it was. I think it's 15 mil and 13 mil dinkies. Something like that, John. Ta-da! And here we are, we're going for a reassemble. Doing the trailer first. Putting the hydraulic ram back in. And the hinge pin back in. And here we're putting the tractor back together, gluing the glass in first. I put a little dab of super glue on it. Put it in and lovely, stop where you are, John. And here, man, I think I've just found some magic mushrooms. It's all psychedelic and trippy, dude. Yeah. That's about it. Orange. And there we go. I'm back in the room. And back to the proper colours. tractor back together, and there we go, peening over the rear wheels. Go on, give it another do, John. And while we're at it, we'll have a look back at where we started. A beaten and battered old Matchbox K3 Massey Ferguson and trailer gift set, looking the worse for wear, like needing a good bit of TLC. 10 pints of lager and a curry. No, TLC. And here we go, here's where we finished up. Looking absolutely stunning. And it takes me right back to that autumn evening when I came in from school and I had the brand new box set given to me. Ah, on the living room floor, happy as a sandboy, playing with me new tractor and trailer set, blocking roads and campaigning about petrol prices, and I were playing French farmers at one point and setting fire to land. Stuff like that, as you do, stuff that farmers do. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed watching, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications.